Greetings. Та-та-ра-рам. Так. О, привет. Привет, Михаил. How are you doing? How are you?
Greetings.
Hello, Sophie. Hello, Charles Johnson. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Так. I'm fine, thanks. Окей. Так, где мое перо? Куда оно делось? А, вот оно. Крышечку оно залезло. Да, на самом деле я не знаю, что бы я сегодня хотела порисовать. Ну вот, скетч, который я, не знаю, наверное, где-то месяц назад сварганила. Ну и что-то не хочется конкретно его сейчас рисовать. Хотя, уж не знаю, хочется мне что-то в нем исправить, наверное. Ту-ту-ру-ту-ру-ту-ту-ру-ту-ту-ру. Так. Кого бы мне все-таки порисовать? Не хочу я рисовать его, хочу кого-нибудь другого. Ту-ту-ру-ту-ру-ту-ру-ту. Ук. What? This is my gem. My name's PewDiePie. How's it going, boys? My name's PewDiePie. Yeah.
Greetings.
Когда еще человеки придут? Я не знаю. Так, кого бы мне на фонарь порисовать? Боже мой. Как же я запуталась. Мне же надо какой-то контент пилить. Я даже не знаю, что мне попилить-то. Ух. Придется искать. Пам-парам-пам-пам-парам. Well, dang.
Hope you bros enjoyed this song. Thanks so much to Dan Bull for making it and H. Brun for this amazing animation and Love These Dudes for remixing it. You can get this song right now on iTunes. I'll leave a link to all their channels down below. Go check them out and subscribe to them because they're awesome.
Ой-ой-ой-ой, какой же трудный выбор. Под выбором я имею в виду вообще ничего выбрать.
Greetings!
Да. Ту-ту-ту-ту. Так. Так, елки, где же эта папка? Галерея, конференции, персонажи. Ту-ту-ру-ту-ру-ту-ру-ту-ру-ту-ру-ту-ру. Так. Тю-дю-дю-дю-дю-дю-дю-дю-дю. Да. Чувствую, я уже это запору. Ну ладно. Так. Так, нет. Надо бы ему подальше находиться, я думаю. Так. Тю-тю-тю. Так. Так, надо стерку побольше. Я сказала побольше. Ай, блин, не могу ничего решить с этой грёбаной рукой. Так. 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 Ну, конечно, ее ружье стоит перерисовать, а то как-то... И, конечно, с оружием у меня беда полная, но все равно надо бы его добавить. Чисто чтобы показать, что оно у нее есть. Та-ра-ра-ра-ра. Ла-ла-ла-ла-ла. Пам-парам-пам-пам-парам-пам-пам-пам-пам-пам.
Greetings.
Господи, елки-палки. Почему этот звук теперь двойной? Боже мой. Так. М. Боже мой, я сама себя запутываю. Так, вы знаете, что нет. Так, вот эта сторона, она как бы есть. Мне хочется как-то больше как пинап, наверное. Ну, так. Ах, капец. Окей. Дорисовались, короче, фиг знает до чего. Теперь что делать дальше? Надеюсь, Twitch меня не забанит. А то вдруг он подумает, что я тут наготу собираюсь рисовать. Может, мне вообще эту руку спрятать, блин? Да нет, тоже как-то не очень. Па-ба-ба-ба-ба-бам-па-бам-па-пам. Мам, почему это выглядит так жопошно, ёлки-палки? Ёлки-палки. Так. Ба-ба-ба-ба-ба-ба-ба-ба-бам. Все равно херня какая-то. Так. Так. Да. Ответ. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ой-ой-ой-ой. Так, окей. Так. Сушечку и сделаем. Ее. Так. Так. Ну, хоть какой-то прогресс, по крайней мере. Ой, так. Так. Бам-бам-бам-бам-бам. Так, 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 так. Ай-яй. Ну и зачем ты лагаешь Клип Студио, а? Мне твои лаги нахрен не нужны. Так. Ла-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла-ла. Уаундертале. Так. 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 Здорово, лайк поставил, я пошел спать. Удачного стрима. Привет, ламповость. И спокойной ночи. Спасибо, что зашел. Hello, how are you doing? Странно. Опять какой-то эмоут у меня не работает. Что за фигня? Так. Пойду разберусь, короче. Так. Окей. Чего все равно не работает? Не поняла прикола. Да, теперь работает. Ёлки-палки. Ладно. Ду-ду-ду-ду-ду-ду-ду-ду. Так. Да-да-да-ба-дам-ба-дам-ба-дам-дам-дам-дам-дам-дам-дам. Па-пара-па-пара-парам. Дам. Что-то скучно, наверное. Что-нибудь посмотрю. Точнее, послушаю.
Hello and welcome to a character analysis video on A Friend Remembers. This is going to be a deep spoiler-filled guide into the character of Lady Alcina Dimitrescu from Resident Evil 8 or Resident Evil Village, depending on how you want to read those hidden Roman numerals. Now, Village is a very interesting game. It had pretty unanimous critical applause when it came out, but there is a seething well of discontent from some Resident Evil fans
How are
a
you
little bit
doing?
dissatisfied with what the game
Hello.
did. I'm not one of them. For me, it's my second favourite game in the franchise, sitting right behind the original Resident Evil 4, and I think that might be
Group up with me.
Спасибо за following.
Started the series down an action-packed movie style route, rather the first three games were much more horror-based. Unfortunately, the franchise then really struggled to walk that tightrope with 5 and 6, leaning much more in the AAA blockbuster action movie direction, before Resident Evil 7 snapped it back into the horror vibes. This is a series in a deep identity crisis. Is it an action AAA B-movie, whatever grade of movie you want to? Is this an action-packed spectacle with monsters and mutants and zombies and our heroes valiantly saving the day?
Работаю я художник в игровой студии. О, вот это да, вот это люди.
Absolutely terrifying, and you don't know if you've got the equipment, the preparation, the health to deal with it. It should be that as well. And when the games don't walk that tightrope, for some people they really fall over. And 7 was so brilliant, at least for the first half of the game, introducing back that tension, nervous aspect. And then, after 7, we had 2 fantastic remakes of Resident Evil 2 and 3. And there's another thing that these games did. They recapitalized and reintroduced the concept of
Классный перс, я тащусь.
right the way back in the original
Спасибо.
Resident Evil 3. And there are other
Какой именно,
examples,
который
but
я
Nemesis is always the most famous one.
рисую?
There was one villain who pursued you for the majority of the runtime of that game.
Сорян,
You could
наверное,
fight him,
глупый вопрос.
you couldn't win, you just had to run and slow him down, get out of there. And at the end of the game, it was so satisfying. If you didn't have to, you turned around and finished him off. But it was so hard to reach that point and so satisfying when you achieved it. And so when Resident Evil 7 came out, they really piled in on this, and they had the idea of these characters who were pretty much immortal. You could unload a shotgun in their face and they'd just shrug it off. Jack
Аватарные,
Baker was
которые
a really
рисуешь, очень
intimidating villain who
харизматичный.
stalked around his house.
Спасибо,
You got
это
up close in
на
your
самом
face.
деле
It was
скин
really just the worst side of male
одного
action. It was
персонажа
the
из игры
fantastic
Paladins.
father gone wrong trope. The guy who's going to take his belt off and
А
strap it
ее
on his face only.
дефолтный дизайн, по-моему,
Wouldn't go
просто
away.
ужасен.
It was really disturbing for the people who played Resident Evil
Поэтому
7.
я рисую
And then
ее в
for the
скине.
remake of Resident Evil 2, they upgraded one of the characters
Greetings.
in the original game, Mr. X.
Тупые
Put a little hat on him and had
юогоди.
him pursue you around
Что?
the RPD.
У
and
тебя
laboratory
есть
of the game.
артстейшн.
Again, another
Нет,
relentless
у
killer.
меня нет
Beat him,
артстейшна,
shoot him,
но
and in that game,
в описании во вкладке Links in Comments, если нажать на картинку, то там открывается ссылка, где все мои ссылки. Ну и там, где мой паблик ВК, Инстаграм, Твиттер, Девиантарт, там мои работы. Здрасте, привет, Кок! How are you doing? Давно не виделись.
Nemesis in the Resident Evil 3 remake, on the other hand, almost because like they felt afraid of repeating themselves, they treated it slightly different. The guy who is most famous in the franchise for being a relentless pursuer almost is relegated to cutscenes and quick time events. It's just not the same as he was in the original Resident Evil 3, which is the game that introduced this concept and did it so well back in the 1990s. So we had two fantastic stalker enemies, Mr. X and Jack Baker, in their respective sections in their game, and one severely downgraded nemesis. But the new entry in the franchise is where it really mattered. Village was announced, and I think Capcom were really taken by surprise by the insanely positive reaction to Lady Alcina Dimitrescu. She was revealed and teased as the new class of stalker enemy. 9 foot tall, she had to physically crouch down to fit through doors to pursue you. Now that's intimidating. It's different to the up-close griminess of Jack Baker and the intimidating dread of Mr. X and Nemesis charging towards you. This is a lady with points, devastatingly sharp claws if you let her get close. The concept
Greetings!
It's fantastic. And then people started playing Resident Evil Village.
Анна, сори, забежала на пару минут перерыв. Хорошего вечера. И тебе хорошего вечера, Вилла Вин. Спасибо, что зашла. Bye!
Capcom had been quite specific. The game is set in a village. There are 4 lords who lord over this village, working from up and around. You're going to have to defeat the 4 lords. But I don't think anyone was expecting the game to be as linear. You deal with one lord, then the next, then the next. It's Dimitrescu, House Beneviento, Muro in the lake, and then Heisenberg in the factory. You always do it in that order. There's no alternative. Which means that Lady Dimitrescu, despite being the maybe second longest of those sections, is dispatched a quarter of the way into the game. That's not a problem. That's not bad design. The castle, Dimitrescu Castle, it's not a fantastic area. It's a promising area. It's got all the right feels. It looks good, but it's just a little bit too short. It's not as big as the police station in Resident Evil 2. It's maybe even slightly smaller than the Baker household where Jack pursues you. There's just not quite as much depth for her to pursue you around, and there's too many safe rooms that once you get to know the castle, it's really easy to avoid Lady Dimitrescu. And then you pick up a knife, you stab her, she turns into a giant rampaging monster, and you kill her. And I played through the game and I was satisfied, but I was left with the sensation that I wanted more. I was disappointed that she died so easily and so quickly. It makes sense in terms of the game that Capcom were telling and the story they wanted to tell. It doesn't make sense when you realise how the hype of the game and the pre-advertisements, which, you know, it makes sense.
Так, надо гигиеническую помаду нанести, а то я чувствую, как мои губы сыпят, как капец. Ну-ка. Так, что это за фигню, что у нее на этих боковых, я без понятия. Ну, так как она есть, то я ее нарисую. А! Это лямки для ремня, точнее крепления. Ну, ну ладно. Даша опять рисует бубис. А как же иначе? Дэм. Так. Так. Так, секундочку. Ой, блин. Не там. Что за персонаж, кстати? Так, сейчас покажу на референсе. Это Vivian из Paladins, точнее скин на нее. Vivian. Так. Так. Нет, наверное, лучше всё-таки. Так. Так. Скалющ. Так. Шел уже час. Надо, наверное, встать, размяться немного. Так, и спусти, сохранить картинку. Так, а вообще мне надо отлучиться на минуточку, так что не теряй. me Синджуки. Ой-ой-ой, что у меня такой насморк напал? Что-нибудь еще, наверное, посмотрю. Ой, я хотела посмотреть дно пробитое Fallout 76. Ну, не посмотреть, конечно, сейчас, а послушать. Так, я так понимаю, меня сейчас на трова кто-то смотрит. Hello, hello.
If you found this tape, it means that everyone is dead. Or working at a different office. How did this happen? Well, I'll tell you. Buckle up, buckaroos. Today's lesson is the misfired launch of Fallout 76. June 2018. It began with everyone getting just a little hyped up.
Have we waited long enough, guys?
Oh God, yes we have, Todd.
I think we have.
Fallout 76, Bethesda's biggest game yet. My God, it was exciting, and they promised we'd know more at E3. E3 hype time, the press conference. 16 times the detail.
16 times the detail. There's all new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology.
4 times the map size.
It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4. And it's our biggest one yet.
My God, it was exciting. November 14th, 2018. The game goes live with a day one patch of 50 gigabytes.
For fuck's sake. I'll see you tomorrow.
But once that's downloaded, people start logging into the hellscape that is Fallout 76. And oh dear lord, they never fix the bugs. And there are so many of them. Goodbye world, goodbye necks, goodbye body, goodbye heads, bugs, bugs, bugs everywhere. Server crashes, game crashes, old bugs imported from Fallout 4. Use more than one nuke at a time, server's dead. Text is far too texturous and all-consuming void. Error log 307. Can't pick up stuff, can't stop asserting dominance with a T-pose, frame rate problems, screen tear problems, getting too swole, getting underneath the map, getting attacked by invisible enemies, spawning too many enemies.
Kind of speaks for itself.
Spawning too many god rays. Also, your camp resets after every session, and sometimes it goes underwater. Holotapes randomly play static, but too many holotapes mean none of them will play. Enemy AI is far more A than I. Animations are broken. Surprise! Floating objects and a traveling merchant. Just to name a few. Joseph Anderson has a great video that documents just the ones that he found personally. That video is 3 hours long. But it gets worse. Error CE348780 can corrupt your data and force you to reinstall the game and console operating system. A few PC players had their computers brick entirely. Also, when the date rolled over to the 1st of January 2019, the nukes in the game stopped working altogether. No one thought it prudent to program in other years in an always online game. And a few players were straight up logging into other people's accounts. This guy had a level 78 character that was randomly replaced with a level 8 character. Bethesda said they couldn't do anything about it. Many players are not thrilled with this game, and they want
ребят,
Bethesda...
знаете, что я придумала, короче? Так. Вы, наверное, видели, что я сейчас слушаю. Так. Я сейчас сделаю захват окна. Так. Окно. Нет. Ладно. Вот. Да блин, он что, не захватывает? Не захватывает браузер, ну... Все ясно. Не выйдет.
To know that, and they want everyone else to know that too. But Bethesda owns the platform. Is Fallout 76 fun?
Yes, it is. Banned for racism. Thread locked.
They had no direct outlet for their rage. The only solution was to put a torch to everything else. Reddit, Twitter, Bethesda's other games on Steam. The backlash was immense. But surely level heads would prevail. The reviewers would come out and say that the game isn't so bad. Oh dear lord, they hated it. This is so sad. Despacito, play Country Roads.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River.
And the YouTube community had this to say.
It's really fucking boring.
Could barely bring myself to play it in order to finish this review.
No one on staff wants to play any more of this video game. I'm not gonna subject myself to another 20, 30 hours of this fucking mess.
In short, Fallout 76 is morally, technically, and creatively bankrupt.
The mods on Bethesda forums were working overtime. The mods on Reddit almost gave up. Look, I'm not saying that some people didn't enjoy and have fun with this game, but what I am saying is that the Metacritic was really funny to read. So what happened? Well, it came out that development was hugely rushed. The deadlines were tight. Too tight. Plus, this wasn't Bethesda's A-team. It's actually a relatively inexperienced division based in Austin, and the scope of the game kept getting bigger.
We're gonna need distant weather systems.
Hey Todd, I stayed up all night and I just finished.
We're gonna need 16 times the detail.
Please, Todd, no more.
We're gonna need 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
That, and they were trying to patchwork the old Bethesda creation engine into a multiplayer framework. What else could you expect?
That's why I give my kids
Fallout 76.
Now, Bethesda could tolerate the bugs and the bad reviews and the irate players, but what they couldn't tolerate were the exploits. Infinite inventory, infinite invisibility. The frame rate was tied to the game speed, so people were going a lot faster than they should. Server hopping for more items, infinite cache and infinite duplication, unlimited XP, unlimited nuking. The nuclear codes were unencrypted and you could wall clip into the quest room. And someone was given the curse of infinite invincibility. Naturally, this can really mess with other players' online experience. So Bethesda was ready, with the ban hammer and a blindfold to wildly flail around and take down anyone who happened by. But Bethesda wasn't satisfied with just banning people. No, they're a progressive company with big ideas. They wanted to give a road to redemption. So support sent out this email to players caught cheating. We would be willing to accept an essay on why the use of third-party cheat software is detrimental to an online game community. That's right, 500 words on why you're a very naughty boy, and they may just give you your account back. But a couple of days later, the mocking from news outlets caused them to reconsider this approach. One more exploit. In all the Bethesda games, there's a dev room. Every item in the game is kept here. Security has to be top-notch because otherwise, someone could just waltz in and take all of the best items of the game and it would be an absolute disaster. Well, shit. Of course, Bethesda wasn't equipped to deal with the issue. People started flooding in, taking the best items in the game, then selling those items on a black market of sorts. At first, they tried the usual approach, banning people who had some of the best items in the game. You spent 700 hours just to get the best gun? Die, cheater! Next, they put in a system where players would get tagged if they ever entered the room, and they banned those players. That wasn't much better because people would just start using Smurf accounts. Get in quick with a level 1 account, get all that good shit, then get the fuck out. Then use a duplication glitch to get a ton more of those items. Then transfer that stuff to your main account and you're good to go. Bethesda then takes out this level 1 and calls it mission accomplished. And you've just beaten the game. So the problem continued. Bethesda is running out of ideas to solve it. There's a lot of speculation in the media and among players about how exactly people are getting in, but no one except for the exploiters knows for sure. That said, Bethesda needs to act fast before it ruins the economy of the game. So they wrote another email and sent it out to the Smurfs. Hello, cheater. Do you want to tell us how you did it and we might unban you, please? Should we not hear back from you, the account will simply remain suspended. It's not known whether this approach worked, but from what I've seen, it's still possible to get into the dev room. November 22nd, 2018. Just a week after the release, the game goes on discount. From $60 to $40, to $35, to $30. You can find it for $15 on eBay, and in Germany they're straight up giving it for free when you buy a PlayStation controller. Also, some stores are just zip tying it to other products. But to Bethesda, it's worth selling the thing at a price close to zero, because it brings people into the atomic shop, which is where the real margins are, and it inflates the poor sales figures. Let's have a look at those. The latest figures show 76 sold less than a sixth of what Fallout 4 did. Not good. There's also been a massive oversupply of hard copies. Although what's the point of a hard copy when the thing is just a cardboard disc telling you to redeem an online code? And while sales are low, returns are high. Immediately upon release, people began asking Bethesda for a refund. 76 is not on Steam, it's on Bethesda's own platform, so they have all the control. If players only played the game for a few hours, then generally they'd get their money back. However, it came out that people were sometimes getting refunds after a full 24 hours of play. Quite generous, but then word about this spread to forums. Then to Reddit, and a post got 12,500 upvotes informing people that this made pretty much everyone eligible for a refund, and the comments told them exactly how to do it. Bethesda was flooded with requests for refunds. And their response? Shut it down, lads. No one gets a refund now. Everyone go home. Show's over. Robot customer service man engage.
Customers who have downloaded the game are not eligible for a refund. We apologize for the inconvenience. Die.
A few things followed. First, people got mad. One hardcore gamer even trashed a GameStop for refusing his refund.
Thank you for calling GameStop. This is Brian. How can I help you?
A bit of an overreaction, but probably also fake. Second, the media. And third, a class action lawsuit. Their inconsistent refund policy and terms of service may not be strictly legal. November 27th, 2018. Miglaccio and Rathod LLP filed a class action suit on behalf of customers. Media quickly picked up on that. Their main argument is that it's a sometimes unplayable game owing to its technical problems, then they're refusing refunds, and that Bethesda is engaged in a strategy to release it anyway and then slowly patch their way into a more playable state. Updates on this lawsuit are slow, so I'll keep you informed on the second channel. Ad time. Look, there's a meteor headed straight to Earth. Oh my god. We must do something. Was anyone curious enough to read about it online? Not me. Not me either. Nope. Oh no! Now people think I'm dumb and I have died a virgin.
Блин. Не тот слой. Yeah. Один. Время для автомата. Или, блин, как ее уже называется. Так. Ой, блин. Смогу ли я повторить это? Большой вопрос. What you know about rolling down in the deep when you bring no young? You can call it a face. Talk too much, but the shit is slow motion. Yeah, I feel like I know feel awesome. What you know about rolling down in the deep when you bring no young? You make a freeze when you speak talk too much, but the shit is slow motion. Yeah, I feel like I know feel awesome. What you know about rolling down in the deep when you bring goes down? You can call it a face. You took too much, but the shit is slow motion. Yet I feel like it's not real open. When your brain goes down, you can call it a face. When these people talk too much, but the shit is slow motion. Yet I feel like it's not real open. When your brain goes down, you can call it a phrase. When these people talk too much, but the shit is slow motion. I feel like it's real in the ocean. You can call it a phrase. When these people talk too much, but the shit is slow motion. I feel like it's real in the ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep when your brain goes down? You can call it a freeze. I feel like it's real in the ocean. When your brain goes down, you can call it a freeze. When these people talk too much, the shit is slow motion. I feel like it's real in the ocean. You know about rolling down in the deep when your brain goes down. You can call it a freeze. I feel like it's real in the ocean. You can call it a freeze when these people talk too much, but the shit is slow motion. I feel like it's real in the ocean. Так, теперь сотру все лишнее здесь. Так. Па-пам-парарам. Па-пам-парапам. Da-da-dum. Da-da-dum. Bum pararam param baram pararam bum parabum param bum bum bum.
You run your mortal crown, taking on the darkest road. A story left untold. Don't you leave me again. We played our very whole games. Our choices left us. We reunite and I can't afford to leave you again. But now we stand apart. Your friends are in my heart. You try to fly, but hope for the compromises, hold surprises right underneath my sleeves. You would never believe what I have become. The higher my hope reigns, we hold on to our hopes and dreams tonight. Hopes and dreams tonight.
Теперь, думаю, можно объединить всю эту фургу. Так. Окей. Так, теперь я разбросаю немного цвета. Определюсь, точнее, с этими, тем, что на ней вообще должно быть. Так. 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 Ба-да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да.
Forgive me, young one. I wish we could be friends again. I understand if you have to leave. For now, I'll just keep dreaming on. Forever.
Pam, pararam, pam, pam. La 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 la. Да что ж ты лагаешь? А, боже мой. Так, сетку можно уже убрать нафиг. Так. Пусть сохранить, значит. Ну, что-то уже хочется и закончить на этом. Это у меня сегодня мало энергии. Хотя я, наверное, всегда так говорю. Ну, пожалуй, деталей. Мне все же хочется, чтобы была какая-то определенная атмосфера у этой штуки. И, наверное, я сделаю, короче, так, чтобы она была как в ночное время суток. Так. И типа отсюда доносился бы свет, как бы. Так. Так, и тоже как бы свет. Немножко. Ой. Так. Ну вот как-то так. Вот уже как-то поатмосферненько, более атмосферненько выглядит. Так. Ну хорошо, на этом точно все. Твердая четко, блин. Ой-ой-ой. Так. Ладно. Так, мимо тоже сохраняем.
Greetings.
Красиво. Спасибо. Уже буду доделать, наверное, на следующем стриме, если что-нибудь другое не захочу нарисовать. Так. Ой, сейчас уже 2 часа будет. Красивое число. Ой-ой-ой. You're right, I am wrong. Ну что ж, спасибо всем, кто смотрел этот стрим, кто общался в чате, кто заказывал музыку. Я не знаю, может быть, что-нибудь в пятницу постримлю. Так, какое число у нас в пятницу будет?
Greetings.
О, будет 30-е. Ну, тогда постримлю Full Audience, наверное. О-о-о-ка! Да, спасибо всем. Стрим окончен. Пока!